Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video I'm going to be having little baby Alexander here. As you guys seen, he loves the camera, so I thought that he would be the perfect baby to have in my video today. So he's just gonna play with his toys while I chat with you guys about what's been going on. So I've given Alexander his puppy toy because he absolutely loves this toy. What are you holding, Alexander? Puppy. Yeah, you're holding Puppy. And what noise does Puppy make? Woof, woof. Yeah, that's right. Puppy goes woof, woof. Okay, so I just wanted to update you guys on some things that's been going on. So as you guys know, over the last few months, I've lost a lot of weight. I lost 12 kilos, of which now I've put on 4 kilos, and I'll tell you guys all what has happened. So basically, as you guys know, I found out last month that I wasn't pregnant, and it was just really hard for me last month because it was such a long cycle. I'd been eating healthier. So basically, the egg you release this month is actually from 3 months ago. It takes 3 months for your egg to start maturing before it is released. So your egg started maturing 3 months ago, and the egg you release this month is from 3 months ago. So you've got to think back to what you were doing 3 months ago to find out if your egg quality or egg will be affected. So basically my diet wasn't that healthy at all when we first started trying to conceive, because I just got married, and when you just get married, you're just trying to get into the swing of things. You're trying to learn how to run a house, and you know, all this stuff that you've never had to do before when you were single. I've never had a house or an apartment of my own. I've always lived with other people, so yeah, that was kind of really hard to learn how to do absolutely everything myself and not sharing the load. And yeah, then basically my nutrition just went down the drain. So I started eating healthy just after I started my YouTube channel. A few weeks after I started my YouTube channel, I decided that I would start eating healthy. The doctor had told me, his head's flopped back a bit. The doctor had told me that if I lost 5 kilos, that my chances of getting pregnant would be drastically would become higher. So I lost more than 5 kilos, and here we were like 4-5 months later, and I'd had this really long cycle. So I was really hopeful, like, oh yeah, losing all this weight had helped, because I had read stories of people who'd only lost like 5 kilos and who had been a lot heavier than me, and they got pregnant just like that. So I thought this might work for me, you know. So after last month, as you guys know, I found out that I wasn't pregnant, and that was a huge kick in the guts. So I basically stopped my diet. I'd done so well over Christmas and New Year. I'd only put on 1 kilo of the weight that I'd lost. However, over the last few weeks, due to just being depressed of what happened last month, I just have not been looking after myself, and been comfort eating, and nutrition is back down the drain again, and I've stopped eating healthy. So yeah, that's really not good. So basically I've put on now like 5 kilos of what I lost, which is a real pain. Anyway, I went to the doctor this morning, which is why this video is being posted late, because I only just got back. So I went to the doctor this morning, and she said she weighs me every time I go there, and I feel really self-conscious about that. But basically she said to me, you won't fall pregnant at the weight you are now. And she said even if you did fall pregnant at this weight, she said you'd have all these problems like gestational diabetes and stuff, and you'd just be a high-risk pregnancy. And that kind of really upset me. That, I mean, I know I'm overweight, and that, like, that's no secret, but like, instead of saying this is how you can help yourself lose some weight, she was just saying you just need to lose weight, you're just overweight, you know, it's not going to happen, you know. And that really really hurt me. Like, I've just felt really unsupported by my doctor. So this morning was really hard, although it did give me the motivation to think about starting my diet again, because not just to have a baby, I'm sick of being overweight. It's not fun, and the older you get, the harder it is to lose the weight. Like, little kids, they're so resilient. If they put on some weight, it's just so easy to take it off. But when you get older, like, and you start getting to like young adult, you start to realize that the weight goes on, and it's a lot harder to get off as you get older. So yeah, so that is basically what happened this morning, and I was just really upset that I felt really unsupported. But yeah, I am going to try and get back on my diet again. So while I'm on the topic of feeling depressed and losing my kick to keep going with my diet, falling off the bandwagon, when I did fall off my diet, I have broken out in acne, as you guys have probably seen in my last few videos, and I've started to get it chubby again. Like, I was actually noticing some weight loss in like my chin and my neck, and my arms were getting thinner, and now it's all come back on again because I fell off the bandwagon. So I seen a video a few days ago on this topic of our health. So basically, it was another reborn collector. Actually, she has silicons now, but she did have a couple of reborns, and you guys might know her. She's quite a popular YouTuber. Her name is Kelsey's Cradle. She was actually one of the first YouTubers that I came across, and she really inspired me to get my first reborn. Obviously the infertility and all that came into the picture as well, but she her videos really inspired me, and even to start a YouTube channel. Like, it takes a lot of confidence to start a YouTube channel. So yeah, I'm thankful to all the other YouTubers out there, and Kelsey's Cradle, who gave me the confidence to start my channel. So basically, she made a video a few days ago about having Behçet's disease. That's what she has. And she finds that having her silicone kinley helps with that on the days that she's finding it really tough with her Behçet's disease. So basically, she said that the last little bit she's been not eating healthy and just been really like sleeping most of the day, and it sounded like me to a T. Like, I have when I fell off my diet, I started sleeping more during the day, not sleeping as well during the night, and acne breakout, all of the above. But yeah, she basically just said that you need to look after yourself, and that we have such high expectations for ourselves. And it's so true, we do have such high expectations for ourselves. Like she said, you see people with the perfect house or the perfect face of makeup, and we compare ourselves to that. And you know, she just said that not everybody has the perfect life, and it is so true. Like, even your favorite YouTuber, you just don't know what they might be going through. You have no idea what's hiding underneath that face of makeup, or you know, any of that kind of stuff. You know, everybody has something going on in their life, and we need to honestly, we need to just stop comparing ourselves to others, because we are perfect the way we are, and nobody has that perfect life. Because honestly, life isn't as perfect as it may look. YouTube is like a platform, and you're only really seeing half of what's going on in people's lives on YouTube. And if you're a YouTuber, you would know this yourself, that you know, YouTube doesn't show the full picture of what's going on in someone's life. Just because they have the perfect house or the perfect face and makeup, you just don't know what might be going on. And even if you did get the perfect house and the perfect face and makeup, there's always going to be something going on in life. So we just need to stop putting so much pressure on ourselves to be perfect. All we need to do is be our best self. Just be the best we can and stop trying to be perfect. There's a difference between being your best and being perfect. Being your best just means you just be good at what you do. Just be good at being you. Just be yourself. And that's something that I have only just realized that I need to start doing, is just be myself. I just need to start looking after myself. Stop eating unhealthy, you know, just start looking after myself and stop looking at what other people are doing. And because, you know, everybody has something going on in their life, and all we can do is just look after ourselves and stop having such high expectations for ourselves. So I was just really enjoyed what she said on her channel about that, and I completely agree. So I'm just going to take his puppy dog off him for a moment, and we're going to put his passy in, because I have something else to tell you guys, and he'll start getting irritable if he doesn't have his passy soon, because he absolutely loves it. He might have to be weaned off it soon though, because he's getting a bit too much of a big boy to have a passy. Anyway, so I thought I'd give him his passy because he'll start getting grumpy soon, and I still have a few things I want to talk to you guys about. So I want to tell you guys something that happened today. So today, just up the road from where I live, there is a school. I'm going to give him his rattle. There is a school, and it went down into lockdown this morning because there was someone on the loose. There was actually a girl on the Facebook community page where I live, and she said that there was someone who almost backed into her house, and they were got out of their car and started running. Then all of a sudden all these police came up the road, and the police like asked, did they hurt you, you know, and the girl's like, no, I didn't get hurt. And they're like, okay. And then she heard on their radios they were saying, oh, he's dumped the car and he's on foot. And then last I heard that they had the helicopters and the dogs, you know, those special dogs they have out looking for this person. So yeah, so basically that's what happened this morning. And of course, going out to my doctor's appointment, they had some of the roads blocked off as well. Not only was the school in lockdown, but they had some of the roads blocked off. So that was a little bit like, oh, I'm scared to go outside now to even go to my appointment. So I nearly just cancelled it because of that. But it was all fine. Last I heard, they caught the person, but it's just so scary being like so close to home and stuff, just to have that happen. But yeah, he's enjoying that rattle. But yeah, it was very scary. So hopefully that doesn't happen again, but I just thought I'd share with you guys my mini heart attack that I had this morning. But yeah, last I heard they found the person who had done the wrong thing. Not sure what they done, but it was scary nonetheless. So that's what happened this morning. He dropped his rattle. He always does that. He's to that age where he likes to throw everything around. Don't you, Alexander? I think he's starting to get a little bit tired as well. I'm just going to lay him down. So yeah, so basically it was scary because we'd never had anything like really terrible happen in our area. Not much happens around here, so you know, we don't live in the bad area of town or anything, so it was a little bit scary, but in the end everything was all good and they caught the person, so that's a plus. So now on to some brighter news. The other night, on Friday night I believe it was, we had a massive storm. Well, not massive, but we had a massive storm earlier that week, and ever since we'd been having these little storms. But on Friday night we had a really cool one. There was lots of lightning, and it was like going just flashing constantly. Like normally you have like a few minutes break in between the lightning, but this lightning was going constantly. So I decided that I would video some of it. And ironically, there was a bird flying across just as I started videoing. I'm like, birdie, get out of the sky, you'll get struck by lightning. I was thinking that. And the next minute there's like this lightning going off. So I got that on camera. So I just had the bird flying across at normal speed, and then I slowed down the end of the video where the lightning strikes happening, so you guys get to see it happen, because the lightning happens quite quick and if you blink you miss it. So I slowed that down, so I'm going to show you guys that now. So then the storm continued into the night as well, so it got darker and the lightning looked even more awesome. So yeah, I like being inside the house when there's a storm, not outside. So I just thought that I would end the video with that little clip because I really wanted to show you guys how awesome the storm was. So I think little baby Alexander is getting a little bit tired, so probably his nap time. So I think I'll end this video here. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.